What I'm doing here, this is the 13th of August. I'm trying to pick up her feet the way I did last time when she was so good. She does not want to give it to me. She's being very... Now look at her fight me. She's trying to go down one foot and then she's pulling back on the rope. I slapped her under her belly right there just a little bit. My slip knot slipped, I think, is part of the reason she had so much ability to do what she did. But you know, sometimes horses just don't do, just because they did something yesterday doesn't mean they're going to do it today. And that's a very important thing to remember, because you think you've got it and they're going to do it, and then you get something like this right here. So I'm trying to tighten up that rope a little bit, and then I'm going to work on cleaning out her feet again. And she's the kind of horse that she resists. As you can see, she didn't break the rope or run backwards or get really mean about it. But here she just doesn't want to pick up those feet. Now finally I get that one. Look how she's pulling back, trying to get away from me and stuff. So I'm working on it again. She's really been thinking out in the pasture, I think. How can I get away with this when I'm tied, she seems to say. So I'm going to try it again. Oh, what a wiggle worm. Alright, so she says, okay, I'll let you do it this time. We're getting that one foot cleaned out. She had some really hard-packed mud in there that time. Okay, so now she gets a treat. What you have to realize is you don't get emotionally involved in this if you can help it at all. And you're disapproving and rejecting when they're not doing what you want. And you're just very nice and petting them and so on. And you notice I'm using her hip to push her over so that she turns on the forehand, moves her back end over. Now from here on you can see she's just standing very still, being just fine. She's being resistant on those front feet. She tries to stomp them down and not let me get a hold of them. And I've learned to get in front of her and just pull that joint till she can't really resist. And she doesn't get upset any further and try to break. You know, she could break that snap I've got her snapped with if she were to really try this. She thought that was her big thing, when she says, I'm going to just see if I can back up and get out of this. Just gave her a treat for letting me pick up that second foot. What I started to say earlier was that you don't stay angry with them and you don't continue to punish them for things they did a minute ago. Now that she's standing nicely, I'm going to speak nicely to her and I'm going to treat her. I think she's being really good about letting me have that foot. Much better about the back feet today than she was about that first front foot. So, the biggest point I wanted to make here is just to remember that you start where your horse tells you your horse is in the series of steps you're trying to go through. The main thing you don't want to do is skip steps. And if on a given day your horse is saying to you, this is what I need working on today, even though I did it beautifully yesterday, then that's what you work on. when you get an agenda and, okay, this is what I'm going to accomplish today, and your horse isn't there with you, it's a big mistake to try to force your own agenda onto the horse when you're training them. So actually, I think what I'm doing is catching my breath. This was a strenuous little workout for me at my level of fitness right now, which is not great. I'm just going to keep going as long as I can, but I'm going to be 72 on my next birthday. So this is going to be it. Just wanted to show you, make that one point. So there's today's. There's the treat. Good girl, Softy. Good girl. Still tied. Awesome. Giving her some pets. That's it.